They were madly in love, everybody envied them, but after the wedding, love was no longer enough. When Daniel Okoye met Amara Nwankwo, he knew immediately that was his wife. Amara was soft-spoken, beautiful, respectful, and calm, the kind of woman that didn't shout, the kind of woman that looked at you like you mattered. Daniel was also a good man, hard-working, God-fearing, not a womanizer, not the street type. They met at a friend's birthday party. Daniel saw her across the room and walked up confidently. "Hi. I'm Daniel." Amara smiled. "Amara," Daniel laughed. "Why are you smiling like that?" "You're making it hard for me to speak." Amara looked down shyly. And just like that, it started. Within 2 months, Daniel was already taking her to meet his family. Within 4 months, he proposed. By 6 months, their wedding date was set. Everybody screamed, "Oh, true love." God, when even Amara's friends were jealous. Amara. "This one no sharp." Amara laughed. "It just feels right." Daniel also believed it, because when you're in love, everything feels right. The wedding was beautiful, pictures everywhere, everyone was posting them. Daniel was proud, Amara was happy, and the first few weeks felt like heaven until real life started. The first issue came from something small, food. One night, Amara cooked jollof rice and chicken. Daniel ate quietly. Amara smiled. "How is it?" Daniel shrugged. "It's okay." Amara blinked. "Okay." Daniel continued eating. "It's just my mum's own is different." Amara's smile disappeared slowly. She laughed awkwardly. "Ah, okay." Daniel didn't notice. From that day, Amara started trying harder. She would call her mother, watch YouTube recipes, ask Daniel questions. "What do you like?" But Daniel was the kind of man that didn't know how to communicate properly. Instead of guiding her gently, he compared. Then another issue came, money. Amara assumed marriage meant partnership. Daniel assumed marriage meant control. One evening, Amara said softly, "Babe, I want to start a small business, maybe hair products." Daniel frowned. "Business?" Amara nodded. "Yes, I don't want to just sit at home." Daniel sighed. "Amara, you don't need to do all that. I'm the one providing." Amara smiled. "I know. And I appreciate it, but I want to have something doing." Daniel waved it off. "We'll talk later." Later never came. The third issue was Daniel's friends. Daniel was always outside. Always just small hangout. Always my guys called me. Always I'm coming. Amara would stay home alone. At first, she didn't complain. She didn't want to look controlling. But loneliness started entering the marriage. Then the biggest issue came. Daniel's mother. Daniel's mother, Mrs. Okoye, was not a wicked woman. But she was the type that believed, "My son is my son. No woman can do it like me." She started visiting too often, sometimes without calling. She would enter and say, "Amara, you didn't sweep well." "Amara, why is the soup like this?" "Amara, my son doesn't like this kind of stew." Amara would smile and say, "Yes, Ma," but inside, she was burning. One day, Mrs. Okoye entered and saw Amara wearing shorts at home. She hissed, "Daniel, see what your wife is wearing in the house." Amara froze. Daniel laughed. "Mummy, leave her chair." But later, Daniel told Amara, "Please, just respect my mum. Don't wear that kind of thing when she comes." Amara stared at him. "Daniel, it's my house." Daniel frowned. "Amara, don't start." That was the first time Amara realized something. She married a man, but she also married his mother. The fight started small, but they grew. Daniel didn't know how to apologize. Amara didn't know how to express anger, so she would keep quiet, cry, and keep quiet again. One Night, after a long day, Amara finally said, "Daniel, I don't think you're ready for marriage." Daniel's eyes widened. "What?" Amara's voice shook. "I love you, but this is not what I expected." Daniel stood up angrily. "So because we're having small issues now?" "You're saying I'm not ready," Amara cried. "This is not small issues. You don't listen to me, you don't defend me, your mother controls this house. You keep comparing me to your mum, and you don't even know me." Daniel laughed bitterly. "Ah, so now I'm the bad guy." That night, they slept on the same bed, but they were miles apart. The next day, Amara called her friend and said, "I'm tired." Her friend asked, "Have you told him?" Amara replied, "I have, but he doesn't hear me." And that was when the mistake happened. Not cheating. Not yet. But something started. Amara started confiding in someone else, a colleague at a women's group she joined. His name was F. F was older, calm, and always listened. He would say things like, "You deserve peace. You deserve to be heard." "You're not wrong." Amara didn't realize it, but she was emotionally leaning outside her marriage. Then one evening, Daniel came home and saw Amara smiling at her phone. He frowned. "Who are you chatting with?" Amara quickly locked her phone. "Nobody." Daniel's eyes narrowed. "Amara, give me your phone." Amara stepped back. "Daniel." "Why?" Daniel's voice rose. "Give me your phone." Amara's heart started racing, because the chat with F was not dirty, but it was too close, too personal, too comforting. Daniel grabbed the phone from her hand. Amara screamed. Daniel stopped. Daniel opened the chat and froze. The last message read, "If your husband can't value you, someone else will." Daniel's face went pale. He looked at Amara and asked slowly, "Amara, what is this?" Amara opened her mouth to speak, but Daniel interrupted her and said, "Did you marry me, or did you marry me to replace me?"